Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the back rooms, as you can tell, and I don't know where we are. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know much of anything except that I am confused, alone, and lost. And that's how much of the internet feels. And that's why I'm going to be doing this trailer reaction from A24 on the back rooms. I didn't know this whole meme, this whole idea, this whole concept, this whole thought would even become a movie, but nevertheless, here we are. And it's interesting, so we at Show vs. Business want to jump on these interesting trailers and just talk about what they're presenting to us. Not necessarily a big breakdown, necessarily a big speculation on what's going to happen with the movie, because we don't know. We're just seeing a trailer. We're just reacting to the trailer and what they're presenting to us and what they're trying to do. And the Backrooms is an interesting one because, like a lot of these, I don't want to say low budget, but a lot of these more independent, newer, younger movies seem to be really keyed into the ideas and the concepts of the internet and our connectivity and the memes that we're talking about. So the Backrooms is definitely one of those. I'm not going to get into all of what the Backrooms is. In fact, if you're watching this, there are probably links to the side and the bottom about more other Backrooms videos. You can do that whole deep dive yourself. But this is from A24, known for their independent, artisan, artsy vibe that they've been going with and having a lot of success with. And they usually bring out a lot of good things, so we're not opposed to the Backrooms being a movie in itself. I'm just interested in what it is. Now, what do I think this is going to be? Maybe psychological horror, psychological thriller. Probably more so than horror, doing some mind play kind of philosophy and, fourth wall kind of interactions with the audience. Not visual fourth wall like in the film, you're looking at the camera fourth wall, but jumping across the line between we're in a movie versus you're in your seat at home or in the theater. That kind of fourth wall breaking. What's real, what's not? Are we in a meta verse or are we in a movie theater? Are we watching something? Are we talking about something? Or is this actually a universe within a universe kind of thing? I don't know what they're going to do with this. Should be interesting, but I've tarried long enough. And once again, this is Show versus Business. This is what we do. We talk about the intersection of show and business, the creativity and the finance, and we discuss these. Usually I do this with my partner Theo, co-host in crime to the show. We live in different parts of the country right now, so we do these things separately sometimes, but usually we'll do them together. Either way, there's plenty of stuff for you to check out, and Theo might actually do a whole reaction to this himself. So go check out the links down below. We've got all kinds of different things to talk about. Let us know what you want to hear, and as always, flame us in the comments. We'll get back with you. So anyway, let's get on with this. This is A24's The Backrooms official trailer, and we are starting right now. Ominous.
I found something.
Interesting.
In the store.
Creepy piano, check.
What did you find?
Famous star, check.
The place.
I like it.
I found a place.
Kind of sneaky. If you ever worked alone in a store or any place like this, you know how creepy this can be. In an office or something. Yeah.
Hello?
Oh, heck nah.
Anyone there?
Nah, bruh. You go back and pick up a stick from that pile.
Look, I know how this sounds, but you gotta understand, it's massive in there.
I'm not saying I don't believe you.
Okay, I'm gonna come back here with proof.
All right, you feel me?
Yeah.
I love it.
Follow
This
my
is
lead.
awesome.
Clark, what is this?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I've been there every night since I found the place, and I still barely scratched the surface.
Some
I
poltergeist
just
kind of
think
action. Is there a jump scare coming?
Oh my God.
Pull me up, pull me up, pull me up!
What do you see?
Huh.
All these rooms.
Getting all
This
kinds of
place
visions.
built. It's like a maze. It just goes on and on. Sometimes I'm scared I'll get lost.
Clark, can you hear me?
Okay, give us a little something else.
I don't understand. What is this?
Give us a little something else. That reminds me of that game.
It's beautiful. Am I right?
Hello?
Don't run to the light, baby. Don't run to the light, baby. You're in the back rooms, baby. Why was this so interesting to me? Okay. So this is brought to you by, I noticed Kane Parsons' name was in there, and at the bottom of this video it says it's from A24 and Kane Pixels, based on the series. So I did not know that there was a series about the Backrooms. I guess I haven't been following along Backrooms long enough. I haven't gone deep into them enough. But man, that was far more entertaining than I thought it would be, and far more on point. This is what a trailer should do. It should meet your expectations, right? Totally meet your expectations, but not spoil anything and not give everything away and still leave you wanting more. It's supposed to open up a loop in your head where you're like, okay, this thing started, now where's it going to go? That's kind of what I expected. That's what I wanted to see. Now I want to actually go to the theater to react to the rest of the movie. I want to go to the theater to feel the emotion that the actual film gives me. So I think this trailer did it for me. It's good. Because from what I've seen of the Backrooms videos and the memes and the shorts and the TikToks and the reels and all the videos people have made, this is good stuff. And once again, if you've ever walked around an empty office complex or an empty store or anything like that, or any underground place you shouldn't be, this is the feeling you get. And I used to walk around, actually, just whenever I take walks, right? And wherever I am, I just like to take a walk sometimes. It's a little adventure thing I do. And sometimes I'll just go indoors. I'll see, like, not indoors, like outside indoors, but I'll go inside a building. I'll just walk through a passageway and see what's in there, see what's happening. Probably not the safest thing to do. Probably not the most, you don't want to get in trouble. You don't want to get thrown out by security. But nevertheless, doors are there. See what's in them. Passageways are there. I go check it out sometimes. Just something I do here and there. But there have been times where I've gone somewhere and I was in a building once, just walking around, and I opened up the stairwell and I heard somebody yell, "Hey, who's that?" And I shouldn't have been in the building, and they just yelled from the stairwell. So I immediately closed the door. I couldn't tell if the voice was coming from floors above me or floors below me. I just closed the door quickly and went off to another area and stayed for a while because I figured they might be poking around to see if they could find somebody leaving the building or running out. And I just stayed for a while, and then I left. And to this day, I still wonder what was going on in that stairwell. Why would they? Who was yelling? Was it a security guard? Was it, a worker that was there late and just was nervous? Was somebody doing something they shouldn't be? Did I find the back rooms? I don't know. But yeah, I even found a military installation. I shouldn't say military installation. It was a veterans. I don't know how much I should mention of this. But I found some veterans in a building one time. Building was nondescript, unmarked. Found some veterans hanging out. And when they found me, they kindly ushered me out. And I was like, wow, okay. About 2 months later, I run into that building again, and no one's in there. It's cleared out. They've done something to it. But I don't know what those veterans were doing in there in the first place. But yeah, the Backrooms. Long story short, the Backrooms are interesting, crazy, fun, and there's this video here that has 9.1 million views about the Backrooms, so I'm going to watch that probably to get myself hyped for the movie. I like they chose a famous actor. You can tell it's not a big budget movie, but it's interesting. It's got a big idea, and that's what we're looking for in a story nowadays. Get a big idea. The big budget movies can do their own thing, but the big idea movies, you just want them to hit and do something fun and interesting, and I'm glad A24 is doing this. I forgot that actor's name, but I've been waiting on him since Doctor Strange, and maybe that's where his multiversal journey sent him. Let's see, Chuetel. Sorry about the name, man. Chuetel Ejiofor. Yeah, it makes sense. Chuetel Ejiofor. Chuetel. I've been studying languages lately, so this is important to me now. Chuetel Ejiofor. Yo estudiando español por mi trabajo y por relaciones con amigos y personas en mi trabajo. So I've been in LA long enough, finally learning Spanish, really getting around to it. So I had to figure out Chuetel Ejiofor's name. Chuetel Ejiofor. Sorry about that. But yeah, this guy, whoa. He's actually younger than me? This guy looks like an old school dude. Huh. I'm old school, apparently. Anyway, looking forward to that movie, looking forward to the Backrooms. Give this one a solid A. Did its job, came in as a trailer, scored the A. Not too much more I could have wanted from this. It maybe droned on a little too long without providing enough of a hook to other things that were happening, like Poltergeist. You know what? Scratch that. A minus. Based on that. It gave me what I wanted, but didn't give me any hooks to a greater story. Didn't do any, like Poltergeist. Go watch the trailers for Poltergeist. They tell you a little more, there's a little more meat to it. And this is kind of missing that. It's almost like Poltergeist with a shopping center, with the back rooms of a big box store or something, a furniture store. All right. Well, that's that. Anyway, this is Show versus Business, where we bring you the greatest and latest in teasers and trailers, and we discuss what we think they're doing good, what we think they're doing bad, what we're interested in, what kind of fell flat, and we give it a rating. We also talk about a lot of things in the industry, the finance, and I'm not going to speak too much on the finance. This movie was a good example of something that's good idea. You can do it kind of cheaply, get the idea going around, keeps you out there, keeps you acting, keeps you in public, keeps the people interested in theater and film. Will it make a lot of money? Probably not, but is it a good idea, a good thing to do? Absolutely. We need these sorts of things created. So that's the Backrooms, or Backrooms, not the Backrooms, just Backrooms by A24 and Kane Parsons. See you next time.